Welcome to MCSE TV. Now guys, before I get into this match preview, I just want to quickly say, today I'm using a tripod and a clip-on mic, so let me know if the quality is any better, if you guys prefer it, if the audio's better, let me know and I will make it a regular occurrence. Now I just wanted to quickly throw that in there. So yeah, anyways guys, this is my match preview for Sunday's game, because we obviously take on Everton at home in the Premier League at 2 p.m. Now guys, in this preview I'm going to run through my pre-match thoughts and how I'm feeling for the game, a reflection on our previous games, a reflection on Everton's previous games, so we have an idea of their form. I'm going to go through the press conference that took place this afternoon. I'm going to give you a score prediction, and then obviously I'll mention my vlog at the end, and I'll mention a little bit about the team lineup. So yeah, now guys, I am doing this preview today. I would have usually done it the day before the game, but I am going to London tomorrow. I'm going for 2 nights. I'm making the weekend of it. I can't wait. I'm back for another Chelsea game. I think this is a record season for me. I think I've done the most home and away games I've ever done in a season, which is fabulous, and it means a lot of content for you guys too. So that's really exciting. So yeah, so let's get into the preview. So guys, kick-starting my pre-match thoughts on how I'm feeling for the game. Now, I don't want to sit here and be cocky, but I genuinely am feeling very confident for this game. And I don't usually go into a game feeling like that, you know. I don't know where this feeling's come from, but I'm just feeling confident. I just feel like we're in for some luck now. We've been really inconsistent of recent. We've had a really bumpy road, up and down. You never know what's going to happen with us. You can't predict it. But I feel like now's the time where we're going to pick up a bit of form. I just think as long as we stay focused and we turn up, we can make something of Sunday's game. We are 4th, they are 11th, so technically we have been doing better than them this season. The table says that, in all honesty. I know sometimes the table doesn't explain fully how everything's gone, because obviously we've got the VAR system, teams have all sorts going on in different games, so the table isn't always a justification of how each team's playing, but it says a lot when we're 4th and they're 11th. There's quite a bit of a difference. Yeah, we lost to them last year, obviously this season. However, I just feel like it's not going to go like that way on Sunday. I just don't think it is. I was actually at Goodison Park when we lost against Everton. It wasn't pretty. It was a very, very miserable day. We didn't play very well at all, but I just don't think it's going to be like that at home. Difference, yeah, we haven't got the greatest home form, but I feel like on home soil it'll be completely different. It's always difficult going to Goodison Park, and I just can't see it being a repeat of that, to be honest. So yeah, so guys, reflection on our previous games. So as I just mentioned, we've been inconsistent. It's been an up and down roller coaster. We obviously drew against Bournemouth. That was a really disappointing result last weekend. I was gutted with that. I was really frustrated and mad. I felt like we'd lost that game. It felt that bad. And then we beat Liverpool, which is a massive result for us in the cup. Yeah, maybe they didn't have their full strength squad out, but we still beat Liverpool at home. It was fantastic. We played great football. There was great individual performances there. We were great. And as I just mentioned, I just hope this is our time now. I've just got a good feeling that our form's just going to pick up now, and we're just going to keep going up and up and up. Yeah, it's great to beat Liverpool. Fantastic, great, through to the next round, but we've got to keep that going. We've got to keep going up and up and up, beating each team that comes up against us. I reckon, as I said, this will be our time. I think we'll pick up more form. As I said, our form's obviously picked up to beat Liverpool, but we've just got to keep that going now. It's all very well, as I said, winning a game, but you need to keep winning, and you can't keep dropping up and down, and that's what we've seemed to be doing a lot of this season, to be honest. So yeah, so minus the Champions League, obviously against Bayern, which I don't really want to discuss yet. We'll cross that bridge when it comes to it. Our next Premier League games are obviously Everton, Villa, City and West Ham. Out of them 4 fixtures, I genuinely think, depending on what happens with City, we can beat City, but it would be really difficult. I generally think we've got 3 wins out of 4 there. If we stay in a good mindset, if we stay focused and we play really well, I think that is genuinely 3 wins out of 4. Fingers crossed. So yeah, so guys, sorry, I'm still on my laptop. It's a press conference quote. So yeah. Now, Everton's form. Now, Everton have been very inconsistent and they're a very unpredictable team, in my opinion. You never know how Everton's going to show up against you. You just never ever know. They are very unpredictable. But they drew against United, which is a really good result because United are playing quite well this season and we've obviously struggled to beat them. They lost against Arsenal and then they beat Palace. So they've had some pretty good results apart from losing against Arsenal. They've been doing okay, but they're very unpredictable and inconsistent in my opinion. So yeah, now guys, press conference. Let's go through that. Now, Frank Lampard started by saying he expects Carlo Ancelotti to get a very good reception at Stamford Bridge on Sunday. I think he will as well, you know. I loved Carlo Ancelotti. What a manager he was. I will definitely be giving him a very good and warm reception at the Bridge on Sunday. He adds that Ancelotti is very respected and he's a great manager and he enjoyed working with him. They have kept in touch. Oh, that's cute, isn't it? That's nice to know that they've kept in touch. Yeah, Ancelotti is a very classy manager. I personally love him, to be honest. So yeah, that'll be nice to see him at the Bridge on Sunday. Lampard says there is no shaking hands amongst the players and staff at the moment due to the coronavirus precautions. I didn't actually know that. I really didn't know that. So yeah, so obviously if the managers don't shake hands, which obviously it seems like they're not going to, it's no hard feelings obviously, because obviously the coronavirus, but if I was watching that on telly and the players didn't shake hands or the managers didn't, I'd think, are they in a mood with each other? I didn't actually realise that. I'm glad I've seen that information now. Lampard reports Loftus-Cheek and Pulisic played in house games at the training ground. He hopes Abraham will be back before the end of the month. Hudson-Odoi's injury has reoccurred during training, which is frustrating, and Kovacic is out and Willian is question marked for Sunday. And that was all from Frank. Now the question is from all of us Chelsea fans, will Kepa be starting or Caballero be starting? If I was to pick whether Kepa started or Caballero started, I would personally go with Kepa. His performance against Liverpool the other night was phenomenal. I'd definitely put him out tomorrow night. Tomorrow night. Sunday afternoon, what am I talking about? But yeah, now score prediction, I am going to go 2-0 Chelsea. I do think we'll beat Everton, as I said. Hopefully that won't stab me in the back, because I haven't sat down in a preview and felt this confident in a while, so fingers crossed that won't backfire. Yeah, 2-0 Chelsea, hopefully a clean sheet. Now guys, finally, I will be vlogging on Sunday, so make sure to stay tuned for that. I'll hopefully get it out either Sunday night or Monday morning, so make sure to stay tuned for that. But yeah, you guys are loving the vlogs this season. Now, I do take all feedback on board. At the Bayern game, I just want to bring this up. I did a vlog and a lot of fans complained that there wasn't enough action of me during the game. So when the game's going on, I wasn't doing enough pieces to camera during the game. Now, I was sat in the shed lower for that game. And in all honesty, I wouldn't have felt 100% comfortable constantly getting my camera out in the shed end, because I'm sure a lot of Chelsea fans would have been quite mad at me. And obviously the tension was quite high with the game going on in front of us anyways. And a lot of fans were arguing in that stance. I didn't think it was very wise. And I'm not always big on doing loads and loads of footage of me watching the game, because I like to watch the game, take it in. Yeah, I like to do bits in between of me vlogging to the camera, but I like to sit down after the game and then explain what I've watched. But I will maybe try during the Everton game to do a little bit more regular, but again that comes with a difficulty because it's a family stand and I don't want parents getting mad at me, you know. So I'm very, very cautious of who is around me during my vlogs and that kind of thing. So you just got to bear with me with that. Every vlog's different that I do completely. I sometimes get fan interviews as well. It's something I'm wanting more of, which I haven't of recently. And it's just simply just because of travel schedules and stuff. But yeah, so that's all I've got to say. So thank you so much for watching, guys. Please like, comment, subscribe. Let me know down below all your pretty much thoughts, your score predictions and your predicted team lineup. Also, who would you like to start? Kepa, Caballero, let me know. And yeah, I'm really excited for for this one. I do think, as I said, if we go into it with a positive mindset, we can get the 3 points. Fingers crossed. But yeah, and I will see everyone at Stamford Bridge on Sunday. I can't wait. Love you all up the Chels. Bye.